With 5 lights, but okay, Potatoes out in front. Mike in the McLaren second. Lots run wide. Massive amounts of people run wide. Looks like Pablo, Booksy, and Timmy are all down there. Big Tiny right at the back. People sliding out all over the place. Joe is spun out. Potato out in front by just over a second at the moment, followed by Mike in that McLaren. Eric hot on his tail as they head on to one of the main straights. Hang on, let me just bring off this. There we go, get onto the TV pod of our leader. Flying along at the front is Potato. Didn't have the best race in the 25%er USA practice Grand Prix. Taking that flat out, heading it towards Maggots and Beckett. Mike hot on his tail. You can see him right there having to get off the throttle because he is so close to the back of Potato. Down into 6th gear, heading towards the hangar straight. DRS, a drag reduction system, not open until the end of the second lap. But it is Potato from Mike, PK, Eric coming down on the inside. Getting the job done is Eric, and Mike ends up in 3rd place. To the end of the first lap. The boys going flying. Pablo, the end of this train. Joe, Timmy, and Big Tiny are the 3 at the back, not involved in this tussle for the top 5. Eric gonna come flying here. You can see him using lots of energy, trying to get past Potato. Can't get it done. But Potato does run a bit wide. Is he going to try and take him around the outside? Very late apex on that corner. Eric going to get flat on the throttle. They're going to be side by side. And Eric does get the move done. Potato into second. Mike going to be hot on the tail now, right on the gearbox. Booksy is right there as well. Mike can't make a mistake. If he goes for a bit of an attack, he's going to find Booksy all over the back of him. I can't believe I've forgotten all. Oh, Mike getting very, very close. Bit of a love tap on the back there. Booksy going to go down the inside. Jump on board with Pablo. Mike goes very deep. Pablo going to try a bit of a switchback. Heading into the corner where Albon took Magnussen off. Oh, just manages to hold on to position. Does Mike, and Mike's dropping it back down the pack. Booksy now up into 3rd place. We head into Village. Trying to go down the inside does Pablo. Pablo does have a bit of a dive bomb into the loop. Still got our 5 right hand in front with Eric in 1st, Potato 2nd, DRS activated this lap. Pablo DRS on Mike, but Mike has it on Booksy. Jump through to Potato. We can see the leader running a little bit wide, dipping that rear left tyre into the gravel. Jump back to Booksy. He's going to have DRS heading into the hangar straight. We're about to go into Maggots and Beckett. Basically flat out here, changing down gears, maybe a little bit of that corner. He's right on his gearbox. He's going to have DRS here onto the hangar straight. Not the greatest exit out onto the straight here, but he's going to be held off. The DRS for Potato as well. Mike taking a little bit of grass again. Not going to be able to get the job done on this lap. 2 laps remaining. Getting on to lap number 4. On to the straight here as Eric sets a fastest lap of 1:29.1. Through farm into Village. Heavy braking zone here. Pablo has had a spin. Just saw that at the back. Pablo, what are you doing, my friend? Looks like we're out to 4 at the front. Oh, but Potato's had a spin as well. Now it's only the 3 at the front. Eric with a 1.7 second advantage over Booksy, and it's Mike who started in second, but he's going to try and chase after Booksy and Eric with about a lap and a half remaining. Late apex there from Darren. Going to go flat chat through these last corners of sector 2. Booksy running a little bit wide. Darren having to get off the throttle just a little bit. So it's Eric, Booksy and Mike Pancake in the podium positions at the moment. Downshifting into 6, getting a very good exit and some DRS, using a lot of energy. You can see at the bottom of the screen the green on his steering wheel. That's using the battery to try and get that little bit of extra power. But Booksy is right on the back of Eric. We're going to have a tight tussle. 2 tenths. I tell you what, Booksy is all over the back of Eric here. We're going to get on board with this. Booksy with the fastest lap of 128.5. Right on the gearbox here. One small mistake from Eric, and Booksy's going to be all over him through village. Through farm into village. Going to have DRS here as he goes through the loop. Needs a good exit here to both these guys. A little bit of a wobble there from Booksy, which has allowed Eric to get away. Here comes Darren though, all over the back. Oh, Booksy running a little bit wide. Eric taking that apex much better than Booksy. These three are, you can throw a blanket over them, these three right now. Whew. What a 5-lapper. These guys have been tussling the whole way through. Flying, these three boys. So they're gonna, I wonder how deep and how the dive bombs are gonna go in the corner. Booksy getting a better line, attacking Eric, but then compromising himself in this last quarter, but also compromises Mike. Looks like Booksy is going to be the one if he's going to have a chance, using DRS here on Eric. Here he comes. Here comes the Books. Coming very close to Eric, going to take the inside line. Eric gives him the space. Booksy's got it done. Oh, and then there's a tap. Takes the corner. That was Booksy losing it on the black and white on the corner there. Dipping his tyres onto that corner. Eric's come away with the win. Booksy binning it on the stream at the end. What a race. We jump back down. Oh, Booksy spinning it left, right and centre now. And Pablo said, thank you very much, sir. I'm going to jump up into 5th place. As Booksy, who was up in 2nd, has now lost a whole bunch of time. His tyres would have a 0 grip. Absolutely 0 grip. He's going to come across the line in 7th, and Big Tiny some distance away. He's had an absolute horror race in last and 8th place. He shaves a little bit of quarter there. McLaren 2 and 8. Hell of a fight up the front from those few boys. Slowly dwindled as the race went on. Hell of a race though for the lads. A few more 5-lappers to come for the Jets. Hopefully you guys, I've forgotten corner names there for